this is Robbie, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2025 movie, Superman. So in this movie, Superman is a journalist in Metropolis, also known as Clark Kent, and embarks on a journey to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing as Clark Kent. So I think this is a pretty good movie. The story is pretty decent in here. I thought it was pretty good and everything, and I absolutely love David Corenswet as Superman. I think he is perfectly casted and everything, and even though I do prefer Man of Steel and the Christopher Reeve Superman movies and stuff way more than this movie, I will say that I think he's definitely the best cast as Superman probably since Christopher Reeves. I actually do like him more than Henry Cavill as far as playing the character goes and everything. He's just absolutely great in here. Nicholas Hoult is absolutely amazing as Lex Luthor. I think he's actually probably the best person to play him and everything. He's always been an actor that I've always really liked and everything, and I'm starting to really appreciate him a lot more as time has gone on. He's become one of my favorite out of the newer generation of actors and stuff. I thought he was amazing in here. And I feel that he is to Lex Luthor what Heath Ledger was to the Joker. Like, when I heard he was casted, I thought that was a terrible choice, and he blew me away. And I think he's one of the best things about this movie. Rachel Brosnahan is also great as Lois Lane. I think she's definitely the best one since Margot Kidder and stuff. I really love her in this role. I thought she was great. And I love how their relationship is written between Clark and Lois. It's really, really well done and stuff in here and everything. Although I really did like Amy Adams as Lois Lane, and her chemistry with Henry Cavill was really good in the DCEU as well and stuff. But I feel like these two have a bit better chemistry and stuff. Yeah, I do like their performances and their banter with each other and stuff like that. They just work really, really good. And I love how realistic their relationship is. And I love the humanity that this Superman has. Like, he's just really hopeful and optimistic, and he has this wholesome personality that just oozes Superman and vibes and stuff and everything. And that's why I say he's definitely the best one since Christopher Reeves and everything. I think he is amazing, and I just love the way they wrote him as a character and stuff and everything. I love how he is always looking for the good in everything and stuff. Like that's just what Superman is supposed to be, and he nailed it so well and everything. And the writing on him as a character is really, really well done. The Justice Society, they're pretty good too. I really liked Mr. Terrific. He was pretty badass. And Hot Girl, I thought was pretty fun and everything. She's kind of just is like, she doesn't give a crap about anything, and I kind of like that don't give a crap attitude and stuff. Green Lantern is also pretty fun too. I think that he's pretty funny and stuff, and I really liked all of them. The action scenes are really great too. I really love the kaiju fight scene, especially that scene was just so fun. Like, seeing Superman fight a kaiju. I don't know why I really enjoyed it as much as I did, but I really did. And I really like Krypto too. I think he's adorable, and I'm not even really a big dog person, but I do love him. He's funny, and I love how he's always getting himself into trouble, and he's kind of an asshole and stuff. There's times where he could be helping Superman, but he kind of doesn't do it just to kind of be mean or kind of be an asshole and stuff. But I love Krypto. He's great. And Superman's costume is just absolutely perfect. It's chef's kiss. I love his costume. I think this is easily the best costume since the Christopher Reeves ones and everything. And I never was big on Henry Cavill's costumes. The score by John Murphy and David Fleming is really great too. I love how they incorporated John Williams' score and stuff, but it's just really, really great. I love it. And I love how colorful it is at times. James Gunn, I think, does a really good job directing this movie. I've always enjoyed his humor and style, and I think it worked actually a lot better for Superman than I expected it to and everything. I did like that, and I love this version of Ma and Pa Kent and everything. Their dynamic works really well. I like that they got character actors that to play them and stuff, and I love how like Pa Kent is like this really emotional person that you can see Clark got a lot of his personality from and everything. I just love those characters. I also love how Ma Kent is like making fun of him for being emotional and stuff too. I thought that stuff was funny and everything. As far as negatives go, I don't like what they did with his Kryptonian parents and stuff. Them wanting him to take over the world and rule humanity and stuff like that. I did not like that. I thought that was pretty bad and everything. I know a lot of people probably also agree that just was not very good. And some of the humor didn't really land. Like there is a lot of parts where it did, but there's also a lot where it didn't and stuff too. And also a lot of the CGI in here, especially in the third act, is pretty awful and stuff. Especially when like they're escaping from the thing, and he's like in that river thing, and it's just really awful CGI and everything. I thought that the visuals in here were kind of a mixed bag. There were parts where it looked good, like the kaiju fight scene was awesome, and there's parts where the CGI is great, and there's really cool practical and stuff, and then there's just parts where it's just really awful too. And I also don't like how easily he gets beaten up throughout the movie and everything. Like Superman is supposed to be one of the most strongest heroes ever and everything, and he gets beat up a lot in this movie and everything. I didn't like that part. But that being said, I really enjoy this one. I think it was a good way to kick off the DCEU and everything, and it was also the best DC movie probably since Zack Snyder's Justice League for me and everything. I did enjoy this one quite a bit. I'm not a Snyder bot, so I'm not really upset that they rebooted it and stuff. I felt like they needed to, and I think they went in the right direction with Superman. This is the best direction they could have gone with the character after everything that's happened with the DC stuff and everything. But I think it's a pretty great time. I love the action, and like I said, the way Superman is written especially, and the whole cast and everything are pretty amazing in this. So this one I think is a pretty good movie and everything. So I'd say I'd give Superman an 8 out of 10. It's not like on the same level as the Christopher Reeves movies for me and stuff. I still like those a lot more and stuff, but I do enjoy this one quite a bit. So but yeah, anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Superman, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody. I just want to say thank you for watching this video and everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and get more people going, help the channel grow. I really appreciate it, and thank you all, and have a good day.